What is going on? Happy Monday.
Yo. Happy Monday, Sneezy. How we doing, man?
Beyond stoked. Beyond stoked.
Beyond stoked, beyond amazing.
Yeah, Cloud9 comes to mind. Yeah, bro. What a weekend.
What a weekend. Yes. Let's go, dude.
Let's get into the intro. Let's get into the ecosystem stats, and then let's get some people up here. I think the vibe for this week's episode is going to be a little bit different than usual.
Yes, sir. Yes, I think we're gonna have some awesome people joining us as per usual. But yeah, let's jump into it. I mean, we got a lot of exciting stuff to talk about and to share. And man, what a I think a fun episode to jump right into here after an amazing weekend. So here, let's do it. Okay, here we go. If it's your first time here, welcome to Aptos After Dark. We discuss everything going on Aptos over the past week, every week, joined by awesome people each and every week. Hosted by myself, Atreyu, and Sneezy. Welcome. If you like and enjoy what we're talking about, please jump on and follow us on Spotify and subscribe, like, comment, do all those things on YouTube, either or. Welcome.
Be a hero. Do both. What you will not find here is any financial advice. This is just a bunch of people coming together, talking about stuff that gets us really excited, which is going on in the Aptos ecosystem. If you are interested in anything that you hear, get a Petra wallet and get involved. And go like and subscribe on Spotify and YouTube. It takes 2 seconds. Be a hero.
Let's go. Be a hero. Episode 26. Last episode, if you haven't got to catch up or see it just yet, we had David Wolinsky joining us, the head of engineering at Aptos, dropping a whole bunch of fun stuff that we talked about last episode, honestly, with interoperability, gaming. We went into the weeds of all the things that he's been building, his journey from his PhD all the way up to how he joined Aptos and everything in between. Really special episode that we got to cover a whole lot with David. And you know, I think we did much better, Sneezy, with David than as far as getting to learn a little bit about David. I don't know. What do you think?
Yes, I think we both fanboyed out a little bit with Avery. We composed ourselves much better with David, and we're like, we know what we do. Well, let's just do what we normally do. But yeah, no, shout out to David. That was a great episode. I can't thank him enough for the candor and kind of the look behind the curtain as to what it was like at the beginning of Aptos and that whole journey.
What I'm going to say, and this is just for the record here, because we found out that David and Avery are quite competitive, is currently David holds the record for longest time held on an After Dark space. That's one. And he also holds the second record for potentially, I think, the most views on a YouTube short, I think, to date. So his interoperability on gaming short, Mirage actually does a 382, but he's second. He is second. He's got Avery beating all of Avery shorts. So there you go.
Yo, that's a tough crew to beat too. Mason and Moon. Let's go. Shout out to those guys.
So yeah, there you go. He spent the record with us, hanging out. Good stuff. Yeah, this episode is gonna be sweet. Episode 26. We're gonna go, as you said, jump into stats. We're gonna do, and then I think
we'll get stats. Then we really gotta dissect some of this weekend because I'm pretty sure Brent and Noshi are gonna explode if we don't.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'm gonna explode.
And then I think we should have some guests stopping by throughout the episode, and then if not, we'll just geek out about what's coming this week with the Aptos experience.
Dude, love it. All right, episode 26. Let's get after it. Ecosystem stats are looking solid as always. So I'm gonna be pinning them right to the top right now with everything going on. The data. Thank you to Azen for this week. Pinned to the top with Azen's weekly report, August 26th to September 1st. We got OX Hamed. We're going to pin his as well. Also, freaking epic. It's kind of crazy. And last but not least, Christina Tinto. So, all three.
Yo, that's crazy.
Over to you, Sneezy. Which how we
One,
tackling this?
1.3 million active users, 20 million transactions. That's a lot. Seems like a lot.
Seems like a lot. It seems like a lot. It's also good to see like Chingari. I think we always knew that Chingari was driving some solid transactions, but now to get some solid numbers in there with 1.7 million transactions on Chingari, that's really cool to see. Yeah. Also, Chingari coming in with over 670,000 users. Awesome, 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 awesome.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, Chingari was a huge addition to the Aptos ecosystem, but it's now good that we're seeing some additional data coming through thanks to Aizen's weekly post here,
I was
getting a
gonna
little
say
bit
he was
deeper.
dashboarding it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the strangest part. I thought we were, and now it's definitely clear that that was not the case. That's cool to see. Active projects 1,471. That's also a new metric. I don't think that was actually recorded last time we talked. With over 750,000 new users in last week alone. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts.
I was gonna say 328 active contracts. I don't think we were over 300 before, and we didn't. It was 328 active contracts with 28 new contracts.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Prime men.
Yeah, it's pretty. Aptos is heating up big time. Definitely, definitely, definitely. A lot of volume, a lot of things happening. People buying, people selling, smart contracts being created means more projects are coming to the ecosystem. Volume is picking up with transactions with Chungari, Pancake, Wapple, Econia just absolutely crushing it as always. It's really cool. I mean, there's just the volume and activity is here, and it's pretty much just growing pretty much every week at this point now. It's cool. It's very, very cool. Let's see. Is there anything unique on Hamed's OX Hamed's poster? No, 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 no. Everything looks to be about the same. NFT volume was about 40K last year or last week.
Oh, he does
With
the
over.
bridge. He does the bridge. 180 million bridge volume.
Oh, that is true. That is cool.
I love that. I love that we have all these analysts and more coming, more popping up all over the ecosystem.
True. True, true. Honestly, it is cool. I mean, a lot of data to report on too. I will say I do like Christina Tinto's single graphic, the roundup graphic, which I think shows all of the data. You can zoom in, you can pinch in and zoom in if you really are interested in what's going on. So it is cool to see everything up and to the right, pretty much. The one thing it would be cool to just get at is, I wonder if we should report on like end-to-end finality. Like I know the team's working on that, but I don't know if it's worth reporting on weekly. What do you think about that?
I don't know. What are we hovering between 0.09 seconds and 1.1 seconds?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Just like insanity, basically.
Yeah, because it's kind of a tough one because you'd also want to have the throughput at the same time, right? Because one's like if it's the 1.1 instead of the 0.09, what's the TPS difference? Because like I think we were up to 1.1 and we were doing 12,000 transactions per second. I
Casual.
mean, it's just nonsensical. Like that's I, I feel like that one's a little pompous. Like we're like, oh look at that.
Yeah, I don't even yeah, maybe it's not worth reporting on, you're right. It's just we're at a really
And,
good
like,
spot. Let's just say that.
and latency still stupid fast and very very quick.
Yeah, just like, no biggie. Just, for sure up there at the top. Um okay. Well, I mean that's the data. I mean, for the most part. Anything else that you think we should kind of cover? We covered NFT sales and the volume there. We had
We're gonna find a
contracts.
post. I gotta find a post for it, but there's one like standout shining star to me. Panora has
Oh
just
my
been
God,
absolutely effing crushing it,
Panora with the 1 bill,
bro.
1
Like
billion.
since they switched from Swap GPT to Panora, I feel like we've been very like focused on their journey, and they have just been smashing it out of the park.
Do we want to do the monthly recap, or should we just do the 1 billion volume like that they've crossed? Because either both of them are kind of insane. So let's just do both. We're just gonna do
Whatever,
both.
throw them both up.
Yeah, we're just gonna throw them both up. So there's August, there's the 1 billion, and then also we're using billion. Panora by just to
Billion.
make sure we're on the same page here. It's a meta dex aggregator on-chain order book. So basically, they just aggregate all the dexes, provide swapping and routing, and make it super simple. They have done a billion swap volume. Yep, yep. I don't even know what else to say about that. Just it's a billion. It's like bam, drop the mic.
Where there's a post I want to find because it's their ranking amongst all dex aggregators on all chains.
Oh, oh, that's got to be. They got to be up there. I
The
mean,
DeFi Llama post.
dude, they have to be up there at a again a billion's kind of a huge number. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I feel like it's big. I feel like when you hit a billion in swap volume, that's feels like a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Does anyone else think a billion's a lot? Throw a thumbs up or something. I don't know.
I
Feels like
think
a
I
lot.
think I think it's a little bit of money, a little
Feels
bit
like a little bit
transactional.
of just $1 billion has been swapped through this thing. It's kind of insane. Have they been live for a year? Joined in July 2023. That's when their Twitter account was created. But when they deployed and went live to mainnet, well, we'll just say roughly a year they've been live. Get a billion in swap volume as a DEX aggregator. That's like insane. Sheesh. Okay. Okay. So while you're looking for that, I'm going to just keep going then. I'm just going to keep rolling. Panora
Yeah,
monthly newsletter. August. They had some partnerships with the Panora Swap API, integrating the Joule Finance, Mizu Wallet. Mizu Wallet. I haven't messed around with Mizu Wallet at all, to be honest with you. It's a new wallet, or maybe it's not new, but it's a wallet that's now integrated with Aptos at least, and kind of want to check it out. And then with GUI as well. Um, they've also integrated with Mizu Wallet for easier access and Shinami Corp for gas-free swaps, enhancing user experiences. They've done a bunch of campaigns, season 1, 2, and 3. Where they were just doing campaigns to boost engagement and rewards, which is really cool to see. And some record-breaking milestones. Panora, within a 24-hour period of time, swapped over $250 million swapped in 24 hours alone on this freaking tool. Ah, Jesus. Ranked third on DeFi Llama among all DEX aggregators across every single chain that exists today. Yeah,
Oh,
that's insane.
I just found the one where they flipped juke. Are they up to 3 now? Let's go.
Yep. Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
I
I mean.
mean.
Like they're crushing it.
Yeah, in their August, they said third. So I'm assuming that's the most recent. But yeah, I mean that's insane. They officially are apparently number 3 out of every single DEX aggregator across every single chain. Aptos up there. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna bring some.
So
I'm gonna bring some
yeah,
people up.
let's go. Yeah. Bring everyone up as and then Panora just says really quickly, as Crypto Haze predicts, Aptos flips Solana in the layer 1 game. We would soon also hear Panora Exchange flips Jupiter in the DEX aggregator game. So in this tweet, they also mentioned they climbed to 6th place. This is an old tweet in comparison to where they are today. That was on August 22nd. They made this tweet. As of 13 hours ago, they are now up to 3rd in the across every single chain. Okay, let's go. I think that's enough on Panora just absolutely being a beast. You see, we got some awesome humans joining us.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can't wait to talk to them in Seoul. We will definitely be trying to book them in for Aptos After Dark.
You got to get them up here.
Oh, we'll get them back. On Dopey.
Denoshi, a person, Brent.
Hey
Hello.
guys.
Hello.
Yo.
It's been a while, guys.
Yeah, it feels like it's forever. Howdy.
I'm doing fantastic. I just want to say I'm mad at you guys for letting me start crying, saying goodbyes, and then taking the group picture. That sucks.
Perfectly executed as planned.
Legendary.
So,
As-
do you want to
You
just
lead into
mention?
it.
I was just gonna say we can mention really quickly what the heck we're talking about, just as a reminder. Sneezy.
Yo, okay. So this past weekend, we had the first annual, so the second year running, making it the first annual Muskegon Meetup, which a person like you hosted a bunch of amazing human beings at his place in Muskegon, Michigan, and it was just a beautiful experience. Absolutely beautiful experience. And there's all the people that were there last year, minus I think two, and then we had a couple more people that I knew about, and some that I had no idea were going to be randomly stopping by. But yeah, it was a pretty crazy weekend.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was
There's the
very
host
cool.
with the most. How you doing, Abe?
I'm doing fantastic. The only part is I think one of you guys, well, I think all you guys like left with my heart. So like I'm gonna need you guys to come back and return it. Because it was an absolutely amazing time. Me and the wife and daughter were just sitting out back. I was cooking a little bit of food up for everybody while we're just sitting there. And dude, it's amazing to have amazing people in your life. We're so fortunate. Not only was it absolutely beautiful for me and everything like that, but my family also made a lot of beautiful connections this weekend as well. One of my sons, I was able to talk to Brent and get some very good advice and things like that. The daughter got to talk with who became quickly her favorite, but she told me not to say this because it might make Sneezy upset. But Atreyu, she absolutely loved talking to you. She can't wait for you to come back so you guys can have more conversations. She was absolutely blown away by you. So I wanted to say thank you as well. But Brent, bro, I never knew how good of a chef you were because those steaks that you made us um, Friday night were holy smokes on point to say the least. Holy smokes. What an absolute beautiful human being. And I'm going to say this on the recorded space. Whatever, Brett. I'm sorry. I love you. Dude, I've never seen a grown man be more happy to see SpaghettiOs with meatballs for sale in my entire life. But holy smokes. Brent is an absolute beautiful human being. My wife was saying he has like a baby face. It's like he's a grown-up baby face. But just everybody, dude, how amazing. Rose, Rasta, Loyal, they brought their daughter, the hiker, Loyal hiker. They brought little Traveler with them. Dude, Denoshi came. Dude, it was just such a beautiful experience to have you guys here. Only part that sucks, like I said, is when everybody leaves. Because now we have to wait 360 days again to do this. But we're gonna stop maybe around the country sometime this year and visit as many people as we can. But yeah, dude, what an amazing time. Everyone who came and showed up, it was as ever much as beautiful this year as it was last year. I wish the two people that weren't able to make it were able to make it. They're absolutely beautiful human beings as well. But just so I'm so blessed to have people that are so beautiful to travel to help me spread my message. Like it's not my message, it's our message. You know what I mean? But it's just I couldn't be like, dude, it's fucking amazing to have you guys come here, man, and just I'm blessed to have you guys be a part of it, and I'm glad that you guys make the journey. And next year we're gonna try to include even more people, but it really is a special thing. It really it's the family that I always wish I had. It's the family reunion that I always wish I went to. It's exactly like what I envisioned my family would be like. I have a smaller family here in town, but I have an extended family across the world. And like I said, it's beautiful for you guys to be part of it. And I can't wait till the next time I see and hug and shake each one of your hands. It's absolutely beautiful. So thank you guys for just coming and being part of it.
It was a trip, man. It was a trip. There were several points at which I was like, "This is a movie, man." But yeah, shout out to Brent for making the trip. I think that was super cool. Actually, ended up having two people come all the way from California to Michigan, which I think is fucking crazy. Washington.
Yeah, Washington, those motherfuckers are champions. They drove 3 days to come here and hang out for a couple of days, and they're driving basically 3 days back. Rose and Rasta, you guys are absolutely amazing human beings. My wife is super happy to, like, she got to talk to Rasta a little bit more this year than she did last year. Rose was teaching the daughter how to crochet. So, like, it was amazing, man. It's like I said, it's like a family that you always wish that you would. I know it sounds silly. Maybe everybody has a cool family. I don't know. My family's cool, but like they're not as cool as all of you guys. So like having the skilled and talented people come here and spend time with my family and just like it's beautiful, man. There's no other way to explain it. Like to get beautiful people in the same spot. There's so much positive and emotion and energy and just like it's unexplainable. It's different. Like this is an event that was inspired by like NFTs or crypto or whatever, but like we're family. Like every single person that's here, like we are family. We are more than a PFP and NFT, whatever the things that you see on our faces here, like besides maybe Brent, because he's an absolute beautiful human being and he got this picture right there. A little bit more of a beard. But you know, dude, just I'm so blessed, man, to know you guys. I'm so fortunate to have stumbled into this space and found so many beautiful and amazing people. Like I truly am lucky. Anyone in the world can see or look at it however they want, but this has changed my life in a positive way because it just showed me that there are other people out there that want to help other people to help other people. You guys are inspiring each and every day. So the least I can do is invite you here, you know, once a year to feed you and, you know, have a good time, show you some scenery, but like you guys deserve so much more. And I hope one day I'm in a position to really put you in the spots that you deserve to be. But for now, we'll hang out and we'll just chill together because we're all exactly where we need to be always. And we'll build this together.
Man, what an amazing weekend this was. I mean, seriously, I had a little here and there hiccups with the travel, but without a doubt, this was we won't get into all the details of all this, but I think the undertone is where we're gonna leave it. I don't know.
Can we start with? Can we talk about how, as of the last space we had on Wednesday, you weren't going?
Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah, that. Yep. Oh, so you know, I'll also say really quick, A-Pers and I, we did a little coordination as of pretty much Tuesday night, and we held down a little, just a small surprise, where yeah, I ended up showing up, and somehow the whole like no one found out, and I don't know, Sneezy, you want to tell a quick story here? I feel like, or maybe a person, or maybe Brent.
We got
Actually,
a hand in the room first.
Brent.
Hi, Brent.
Brent?
I can't hear
I was
Brent.
gonna say, dude, if he's talking,
I can't hear
I'm
Brent.
missing it.
You might have to do a lap.
We'll bring you right back up, Brent.
Yeah, I'll go real quick and say the really fast part. So nobody knew that Atreyu was coming. Even Atreyu didn't know Atreyu was coming here. He wanted to come but couldn't. And then not at the last moment, but he called me up Tuesday in the Telegram. He's like, "Hey man, can I talk to you for a second?" I'm like, "Hey, is there still a spot for me if I want to come?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely, dude. There's always a spot for you." And then we came up with a plan. Like we're gonna say like, let's not tell anybody about this. Let's keep it our little secret because we're pirates. So loose lips sink ships, and we know that. So we kept our lips nice and tight, and we held that secret. But like seeing Sneezy see you when you showed up was like Brent seeing the SpaghettiOs in Sam's Club. But we'll go to Brent because he had his hand up. But dude, thank you so much for contacting me.
I hope I was at least a little bit more excited to see Atreyu than Brent.
You never seen Brent slide spaghetti.
I don't know,
bro.
man. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
We got you.
Yeah, we got you now.
Yo,
Sneezy, I think me seeing SpaghettiOs is on par with you seeing Atreyu or meeting Atreyu. Oh my gosh, I missed the telling of the story. But yo, I raised my hand earlier because I was tearing up, missing the weekend as you guys are talking about it. I see Hiker, I see Traveler, I saw There's Black Rose. I just wanted to say I miss you guys. That was so much fun. An unreal person. Like, what the fuck, man? You are not a real person. You are not a panda, man. You are a Renaissance man. You are a dude. I don't even know how all the words to describe you, but dude, it was so cool. Thank you so much for hosting. I hope we don't have to wait 360 more days, but that was so much fun. Thank you. That was what I raised my hand for earlier, and then sorry, I got all flustered with the connection issues. What was the? Did you already tell the Sneezy meeting the Atreyu story?
I basically just ran it back real quick, like how Atreyu contacted me Tuesday night and said, "Hey man, is there still space?" I was like, "Yeah." I won't go into details about our conversation that we had, but we were like, "Cool, we'll make it work. Everything will be fine. All you have to do is show up at my house. It should be easy, right? Like that's the easy part. All you have to do is be here." And then we decided we were going to keep it a secret. I was originally going to say like, "Hey, this is my neighbor," which I did do. So like, but our plan was when he got here, which was supposed to be Thursday night, was I was gonna say, "Hey, my neighbor wants to stop over and just hang out to see what all this crypto stuff is about," right? And then the plan was he was gonna walk in, and I was gonna say, "Hey, this is my neighbor," and he don't know anything. We were just gonna have him talk until he figured out like it was his co-host because they'd never seen each other before. And so when we got there, which happened to be Friday afternoon-ish, was awesome as hell. But same thing, we planned it. He texted me right before he got to the house, and I went out there and met him in the Uber, and I was like, "Dude, all right, come on in." And we went in, and I was like, "Hey, this is my neighbor Steve." I think I said Steve or Scott. I can't remember which one I said. And then he started Scott, and then he started talking, and then Brett looks over from playing cornhole, and he's like, "Atreyu," and then Sneezy's like opens his eyes wide as fuck because then he realized that was Atreyu, and he was trying to do math in his head like that guy on the chalkboard to figure out how the hell this was even a possibility of what was going on, or if this was even a dream, or if maybe he got the good stuff at one of the stores that he had been to earlier in the morning. But dude, it was an absolute amazing thing to watch two people meet for the first time. It's the first time I've actually ever seen it other than like last year when I had new people come here, and then when someone new comes in, I get to meet them for the first time. But I've never actually watched two people who are like best fucking friends meet each other in person for the first time. It was like I said, it was comparable to Brent finding SpaghettiOs. I swear, like I love Brent, and it was an amazing time to go to the store with him. But dude, his steak that this dude can cook, I don't know how he did what he did, but whatever he did, maybe it. I don't know, dude. Those steaks, it was the best steak I think I've ever ate in my life. And dude, my family's like, when's Brent coming back to cook some steaks? And I was like, anytime that he wants to.
bro, I'll come back sooner. But yo, we gotta separate the steaks and SpaghettiOs. My mouth is in water every time I think about the SpaghettiOs, by the way. But dude, just to comment on the Sneezy and Atreyu interaction, I don't think I'm ever gonna see anything like that ever again. To have like these two co-hosts that have been doing this for what, close to a year now, like almost a year, 8-9 months, something like that,
Nine
or at
months
least like
now.
9 months.
Yeah, dog.
You are a gestational period. You are a human gestational period into this together. You right now is your baby.
Y'all at birth.
Your baby just happened.
Oh my god, is that like? Oh my god, is that like symbolic that we like started posting to Spotify 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, now you guys are born. You're born on date.
Yeah, well done. Congratulations on the born on date. But yeah, one of the cooler things I've ever seen. I'm trying to think of like how to set up scenarios in the future where I get to see something like that again. I wish we just had Atreyu pretend to be Scott for a little bit longer and see how long it took Sneezy.
It wouldn't have. Like I
It would
knew,
have been a sentence, right?
as he was saying, like that was the first sentence, but the first sentence could have been "Cordon's on sale at the corner," and I would have known who it was.
Dude, amazing.
To be honest with you, I was 100% really thinking Michael Cera was going to show up at my house.
Bro, dude, I literally like. There's the one picture of Atreyu and like me standing there just with my hands on my head and my mouth down, dumbfounded, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I can kind of see. I can kind of see the super bad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like,
You guys are stellar
now
people,
that I see us together, I can kind of see it.
That was a special moment. It was freaking hilarious.
Yo, that
Yeah.
was insane. That was absolutely insane. And you guys had me hook, line, and sinker. Like, I
You came
introduced
and
myself
introduced
as
yourself?
John.
Yep.
I introduced myself as John.
Yeah, you're like, hi, I'm John.
He's like, hi, I'm Atreyu. I'm like, what the fuck? Let's go. But like, yeah, no, I had no idea.
It was awesome. Hey, we're pirates, bro. And like I said, loose lips sink ships. So sometimes you got to keep them lips tight. You don't want to let the water in.
You know, I was supposed to be there on Thursday night, surprising you guys at midnight. And it was just, you know, it was, the seas were rough. It was a battle to get there, but we ended up getting there nonetheless. So a person locked it down. He locked it down for an extra few hours there, which I could have, you know, half a day basically, honestly, because I got there really late. But, you know, anyway.
Yeah, it was fun. I was thinking like, like how do I keep stalling these guys to like, hey, you know, who wants to do something? Hey, let's wait here. It was awesome, dude. It would have been. I wish you would have had more time to be able to spend here. But there's next year. Hey, you got a year. It doesn't have to be a year. You know, you're always welcome here. If at any point in time you're ever in my town and you're going, dang man, where are we gonna go? You come here to my house and I will take care of you every single time. That's how I do. It's my motto. It's my creed, and that's what we can do for each other. So I got you if you're ever here.
Let's go. Also, you know, I was just saying this, Brent, your hands raised. I'm just gonna respond to a person really quick, but like honestly, the if any one of you that I've met at basically this meetup, this experience this weekend, like this was freaking amazing. If anyone ever is in the area where I live, my door is open as well. Like I truly say that. I after meeting everyone, it was just like, wow, this is what it's about. I've never really kind of done something like this, and it was truly special. So a person, Tenoshi, Brent, Sneezy, Loyal Hiker, Black Rose, like Loyal Traveler, basically the fam, right? Like if anyone, it's it's reciprocal, right? So it was super cool. If you're ever in Mass, yes. All right, Brent, over to you.
Well,
What's up?
oh my gosh, this takes a load off my chest because I'm actually out in your backyard right now. Can I Yo, no, dude,
In the yard with the boombox over his head.
Oh man. I was gonna tie together Ape keeping the secret story with the SpaghettiOs story as like a transition to that, but dude, Trey, you hit us with the deep stuff, and I now I feel bad making the transition there, but I want to say I love you too, man. It was so cool to meet you in real life. All right, you guys want to hear that? You want to hear that? So a person is trying to keep the secret from me, but we're also at Costco. He's like, yeah, we need a salad. And man, I got a surprise for you later. You're gonna be surprised. And like
Two
an
completely
aisle,
unrelated things
he
put
just
right
like
together.
dude, he just like kept it under his breath. I've never like when my wife is like, Christmas presents, I got you something. Should we open them now? Like he played it off so cool. Like he mentioned like, yo, I got a surprise for you. Like it's really cool. You're gonna see it later. And then he didn't mention it again. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, and he asked me to get a salad. Maybe there's gonna be a salad surprise. Like I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna trust a person. And then we saw SpaghettiOs, and I lost it. Man, it was like one of my favorite foods as a kid, and I was thinking of like, all right, like what can I guarantee that people will all nobody's gonna say I fucking hate SpaghettiOs, right? And if you did, you'd get kicked out. So anyway, that seemed like an awesome bring back to my childhood and something everybody would enjoy.
The funny thing is like we had the best fucking piece of steak you could ever possibly eat in the world. Like it's like $100 piece of meat. Like, and then we had like a 39-cent can of SpaghettiOs with it. It was like the ultimate, like both best of both worlds, dude. It was awesome, dude. Like I'm telling you, it was a hit though. Like it was a fucking hit. I'll give you, it was a hit. Nobody said no. And guess how many cans of SpaghettiOs I got left? Zero.
It's like the people coming. It doesn't matter whether you've got flash. It doesn't matter. We're here for the substance, baby. We're here for the substance. Doesn't matter if you're $100 steak or 38 can of SpaghettiOs. You got the substance, you're good to go.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Can you please make that one of the shorts? Except for me coming in at the end. Ended at what Sneezy said.
The cool thing is you can.
I don't know. I might know a guy.
Yeah, it's like pretty sure if you want it done, it can happen.
Can that be a short where Brent's asking you about making short?
How about we just make every couple?
Oh shit! Oh.
You should. No, but it was awesome. It was absolutely amazing. I knew it was gonna be. It's kind of hard for it to be a bad day when like you have so many amazing people. And like I said, just gonna keep trying to doing the same thing. I want to make it bigger, but I don't want to lose what it is because it really is something special. There's a special thing about the little group that was here. All you guys hold a special place in my heart. Not that anybody else don't or won't or can or will not or whatever, but it was a really good time. Like I said, my family absolutely loved it. We're all kind of like sad now that there's nobody here. And so it's just great that you guys all decided to come out and be part of it, man. And like I said, it's hard to have a bad day when you're surrounded by so many good people.
100%. 100%.
Oh, Brokebacker, your hands raised.
Oh yeah, go to Brokebacker. He got the hand in the heart up.
Oh, hold on. Before we go to Brokebacker, I say I haven't talked to him in a couple days. I straight up miss him. And like,
dude, did you guys tell him about the wrestling match?
Dude, we talked so much about Brokebacker and like all these other people in here. Serene, Julie, you guys were there the whole time. Like we're talking about you the whole time. Brokebacker, Dr. Wola, dude, your post.
Yo.
Oh
my God, I love Dr. Wulong. Dr. Wulong's my fucking boy, bro.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yo.
And hopefully next year they'll all be here.
We missed you two so much.
So at one point we're sitting in the backyard. I look around. I see a person, Brent, Denoshi, Atreyu. I'm just chilling there vibing. I go, who the fuck's hosting Aptos Spaces?
Oh, holy shit, bro! That's where I'm at. Like,
I would just close my eyes and pretend I was on one.
What's going on with Aptos right now?
It was weird. I kept closing my eyes, and the only thing that I couldn't close my eyes in here was Broke Monkey Checks' soundboard is going off when he was there because he didn't bring us. Well, he did actually technically bring a soundboard because he was throwing them bitches from his phone later in the night. But yeah, that's the only thing that.
Yo, you see how he waited till I was gone until he did that because he knew I'd grabbed his phone and hopped 3 yards.
He kept to the 3 rule though. He did keep to the 3 rule. He was good. He only used 3 all night. He was fine. But my dog didn't like him or Brent very much for whatever reason. I don't know. But they were friends by the end of it. Kinda.
No, 4 pounds of cheese slices later.
Right. I was about to say that.
36 craft singles later.
Once Brent cooked the steak, amazingly Otis was friendly to him. I have no idea what happened during the cooking of the steaks that led to the dog being his best friend.
Oh man.
No, it was awesome, dude. It was amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. And then it was cool too, like doing the video call. Like we got on the phone with Jenkins. I got to see Brent's kids and stuff. Like, dude, like shit like that is like, it's amazing, dude. To like, that's what makes you feel more like the family. Is like when you're showing the family to the family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. And I hope everyone who gets to come next year or is able to make the journey feels the same experience that we all feel and feels the specialness of it, because that's why I do this. That's why I decided to start a thing together where it is just a bunch of nice people that come together just to have whatever conversations they want. And dude, it was way better than I ever expected it was going to be this year. Like I said, we were 2 guests short. Hopefully next year they'll be able to make it because they're absolutely awesome, amazing human beings as well, Mule and his son, Baby Mule. But yeah, dude, it's I can't thank you guys enough.
Family. Yo, who missed it?
NFT Mule and his son, Baby Mule, they came last year. They're troopers from the troopers community. They weren't able to make it. We tried to all chip in to fly them out to us, but they were like, nope, we're not accepting it. We don't want to put you guys in the spot. But they didn't make it this year, so hopefully next year they'll be able to make it. I tried several times and attempted several times to get him to persuade to come here, but he just didn't feel right about doing that. So I understand that because I wouldn't either. So, but it was absolutely. He's a beautiful dude, man, and I wish he would have been here to meet Brent, and Atreyu and everybody else.
Who actually knew that Atreyu was coming over, or
just me and my wife.
That's because like when Brent tweeted about it, like bro, like that was hilarious. I wish I would have been there when Sneezy was introducing himself.
Bro, dude, like no shit. I thought this was someone Ape knew from his town.
I said I went to school with him.
He was so serious about introducing himself as Scott, or I was Scott.
Like I said, we went to school together. Like, there's no fucking way we went to school together.
So this is an NF. No. You said he was your friend from work. From work.
Oh shit, Atreyu, did you play along?
Yeah, okay, but I forget where I was going. It was crazy.
So did you play along, Atreyu, or like did you give it away? Like,
well, I gave it away pretty quickly. I came in. Sneezy was the first person that Ape introduced me to as Scott, and I'm pretty sure Brent. He looked over and like immediately knew who I was because Brent's seen my face before. But other than Brent, I don't think anyone else has. So even Ape, when I jumped out of the Uber, like that was our first time interacting and meeting, which was freaking awesome and hilarious. And then we were like, okay, we're sticking with the plan, and we like gave each other like a nod. And he's like, okay, let's go. And he like brings us in. He brings me in. And he's like, all right, you're still gonna be introduced to Scott. I'm like, okay. And like we did like a quick head nod. We get to the backyard. Everyone's like conjugated, like shooting the crap. And like Ape goes over and he's like, Sneezy, meet my friend Scott that I was telling you about. And Sneezy comes over so serious, like, oh, hey, like so warm and serious though, right? Like I'm Scott.
We're at an NFT event. I'm literally like, I haven't put on my John hat since I left my apartment. Like I was Sneezy. Like even Ape's dad, he knows me as John, but he knows me as Sneezy. This is one of Ape's buddies, so I'm not like I was full on like, oh, fine. Hi, nice to meet you, John. Hi, my name's Atreyu. Fuck you. This is Sneezy, bitch. Like, and then like literally like the 10 minutes of just shock, like just watching Atreyu go and say hello to and introduce himself to everybody. Meanwhile, I'm still like putting it together that fucking Atreyu's 5 feet away from me.
Just hanging out, just saying hi to Noshi, everyone, Rasta, Loyal came over immediately and introduced himself. Brian gave him a big hug. Like it was awesome. Yeah. Like as like Sneezy's just like with his hands on his head, like looking around, like, what the hell?
Everybody else is just like processing what's going on. I'm in shock.
So
there was no way that I could make it happen.
Before Atreyu actually said he's Atreyu, did he say something else? Did you say anything?
No, he let it go. He let it go too soon because his first sentence was, "It's Atreyu," or "Hi, my name's Atreyu." Honestly, like, and that's what I'm saying, dude. Yo, but dude,
so
honestly, he could have been reading the back of a Cheerios box, and I would have known it was him.
Yeah,
that's like the amount of time I spend in spaces with him, the amount of time that I spend in voice calls, planning spaces with him.
But that's why I introduced him to Sneezy first, because I knew if Sneezy heard him fucking talk, he would.
Oh yeah, if you'd have introduced him to anybody, I would have been like, "Yo, who's in a space?"
Yeah, dude, it was fun. It was fun as hell because the whole time, like, I know, right? So I'm just waiting for Atreyu to go, like, "Hey, I'm here." You know what I mean? Because we had been talking. He was like, "Fuck, another delay, another one,
all right,
another one."
Here's the, I guess, the final question to that. Does Atreyu's voice match his appearance?
I would say no, I don't think so. I was expecting
Nobody's does, man. Nobody's does.
I would say no. I don't know what I was expecting, but I'd say no. Shorter hair for sure. I was expecting. He has beautiful hair.
Oh, yeah. I was surprised with the hair.
Sneezy and I got flow on After Dark.
Yeah,
Yo,
you
like
guys definitely
honestly,
have flow. I have
the
no.
third, like once I regained composure and like dropped out of like the shock of Atreyu being there, I was like, yo, dude, we got to talk to Hair about getting them to sponsor After Dark, bro. Like the flow is uncanny.
That's where I was going at, bro. That's where I was getting at. Like,
They both definitely have a lot more flow than I have for sure. I don't have a flow. I have a.
yeah,
Your beard flow matches their hair flow, man.
Oh, they're not on my
I
level
know.
there.
Like when you talk about like flow, one of the people I can think of is Mo in Aptos, and now there's going to be Atreyu. He's going to be like the white boy with the flow.
They're kind of close in flow, man. Like, to be honest,
They're close in flow.
Yeah, do you know anybody else in Aptos with like the flow?
I think Max
just
Max Unger I think has a good flow from the rumors I've heard.
he
Who?
does. He does. That's true.
Did you say Max?
Max, yeah, the head of the collective.
Oh, that's interesting. That I never expected he would have flow. I mean, I've heard him talk.
I've heard him
Y'all,
talk, so I didn't
no,
think he
the
would
thing
have
is,
flow.
here's the thing. It just sounds like if you sound proper in space most of the time, so it feels like, you know. But yeah, like I'm expecting like short hair. Um, I don't know, like you sound so proper, Trey. But I'm not saying that.
The thing is like literally like that day or the day before, I think you were talking about in the Friday art space about like how it doesn't really matter. And like that's exactly what like when I met Atreyu, I'm just like, oh cool, that's what Atreyu looks like. Like you know what I mean? Same with Brent. Like to me it's just being able to I'm a hugger, man. Just being able to fucking hug the person you've been talking to for fucking like hours and hours a week. Like, dude, it's the same thing. Like, I can't wait until I get the opportunity to meet you. I'm gonna give you one hell of a fucking hug.
I was gonna
Joe.
say, Pecker,
Like,
you need to get whatever paper or like document you need because you're coming.
Yeah, bro. Get that shit rolling now.
yo, you got a year. You know the date. Labor Day next year.
Yep.
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna get ready, man.
Get ready. Like now, get ready. Because it's coming.
And if you want to, dude, ask Abe. I'm sure fucking if you're a legend that's around here, it will not be, a big deal. Just get there.
That's right. We're gonna do hopefully me and Caesar are gonna put together a little bit a larger scale event maybe this next year and get more people to come and hang out. And so we'll see how it goes. We'll see what we come up with. But like I said, I really love the atmosphere of how it is now, and that's what I really don't want to change.
Yo, I've seen studies about how people can only have like 30 deep connections in their life, and then like 200 kind of superficial connections, and 500 people that they like keep a knowledge base of, essentially. I think you got to keep it low to have. I would if I took the weekend and I spread it over 200 people instead of like the 10 that were there, it would not have been the same. And I couldn't imagine anything better than what I just did for the past couple of days. It was unreal to connect with people that I become friends with first. It's like all these like reality blind dating shows now. My wife is a huge fan of it's in the UK. I forget the name of it. If anybody knows it, shout it out. But they get to know the people first, and then they see them in
Love
real
is
life.
Blind.
Love is Blind. Yes, thank you. Thank you. My wife is gonna
Fucking
be
radio station I listen to in the morning talks about it nonstop. Man. Sounds so fucking stupid.
Oh.
Yo, my wife is gonna be so excited that I brought up Love is Blind in her honor. But no, I mean,
go.
yeah, I wouldn't have had the same time, I think, if it was 200 people. And what if I hadn't got to like talk as much to the loyals, or like get beaten in bags by a loyal hiker. I think I got beat by both loyals on different occasions. Like I guess they just like smoked me.
Don't forget their daughter schooled you too.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he got beat by all 3 of them. I think, but I was on your
Oh,
team,
man.
so don't feel bad because we were teammates and we got fucking our asses
Yo,
kicked every
yeah,
game we
like
played.
Loki, that you caught the stray because that was in both of you.
Ape and Brent were just handing out dubs to everyone.
Oh
Dude,
my
hell
God,
yeah! If you
yo.
Pretty
wanted
sure I
to fucking get
destroyed
your
you.
dub, you could have played us in bags and you would have fucking got us.
Yo, can I just finally tell you guys? I've never played with the boards that far apart. In California, the boards are like maybe 15 feet apart. I don't
Yo,
know. I've seen boards
Monkey
that far.
Checks. Monkey Check said the same thing. He's like, yo, bro, this is like double the distance we play with.
Yes,
Like, what is
exactly.
going on?
Maybe there's just a little bit bigger backyards or something, or maybe there's just I don't know. Maybe we can
Yeah,
just
but
throw farther.
I got schooled by the entire loyal family, which was I don't know, cool place to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they beat everyone's ass. They're professionals when it comes to bags. That's for sure. I
Guys,
just
Yo,
I was on
so
one.
they're acting like they were
Thanks,
leaving from Pennsylvania to come. That we just caught them on their cornhole North American tour. They were actually in Detroit this week for a competition.
this came to warm up.
Oh man, I
That's
think
awesome.
that's one of the coolest things about your meetup is I feel like a lot of the events are about us, the people who are in the space, getting together and the knowledge share. But what you're creating is a space for not just us guys to get together, but for the families to get together. And like it really does just change the dynamic.
Yeah, 100%. Because like for me, like my wife isn't really like super big into like the NFTs and crypto and stuff like that. But the first time when we were traveling down, and we met a loyal hiker and loyal traveler, dude, my wife fell in love with his wife, and they were like friends now. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, this is pretty cool. Like, let's find more ways to connect families. And now this year, their daughter came, and dude, my daughter and their daughter, dude. My daughter was like, "Oh my god, she's such a fucking cool kid. What an amazing person. I wish they lived closer so we could like, like hang out every day and shit like that." And like to me, that's what it's about. Like we're people. We're a person like you, right? And we're families, and it has to be like they're a part of this. They're included. Like every day when I do a space, like I could be this time that I've spent with my family, but I spend it with my other family on here. And so they want to be part of both lives, and so do you guys. And that's why like when you want to do that, it just feels amazing when you come and teach my daughter how to do a skill, or teach my son, how to, do the thing he's trying to do better. Those things are just like they got something this weekend that they've never had before. They like, you know what I mean? And it's just it's amazing because everybody just comes to
Well,
help each other because we love each other.
watching Brent get to spend time with your sons was
Dude, it was the most amazing
that was one
shit.
of the craziest takeaways for me this weekend, man. And like I can't thank you or shout you out enough, Brent. Like you really are just a gem of a fucking human being, bro.
Oh, 1,000,000% ball of fucking joy, dude. Like
Yo,
people think
like
I'm happy. I've never seen a fucking happier person than me until I met Brent. Holy
yo,
fuck, what a
wait
fucking
until you see Brent when someone has Kit Kat ice cream cones, though, bro.
bro, I'm telling you, man. It's an amazing experience to just watch other people have experiences. Like I said, I got to watch you meet Atreyu. Like it's your co-host. You guys been co-hosting spaces together since fucking January. You've never seen each other's face. Yeah, well, he's probably seen yours because yours is like out there or whatever more. But you know what I mean? It's just like it's wild to see that I was able to have you guys have the reunion like that. And then I got to see Brent reunite with SpaghettiOs, and it was like the most amazing shit that I've ever seen. It was just like childhood memories being brought back. It was friendships being made. It was skills being shared. Watching Brent like help mentor my son, order him a fucking book to how to like nail interviews and shit. Like, dude, nobody does that. You know what I mean? Nobody does that shit except people who give a fuck. And why do they do that? Is because they care and they want you to be successful. They want you to not be in the same path that they took. They don't want you to have to figure it out for 6 weeks. Why it feels like you're not getting the thing done when that's what you go through as part of the process. But it feels different when it's your first time going through it. But having someone go through those experiences makes it feel better or normal, or like maybe it's not so difficult, or maybe it's not me. And that's why I do the spaces and the things that I do, is because I want people to realize, like, we all go through those things, but together we can help each other through just about anything. There's someone here that has a skill that they love to use, that they want to use it more than they can, but they just don't know how or where. Until you connect with the right people, and then all of a sudden you can do what you love to do and help someone else do what they love to do. And now they can help someone else do what they love to do. And pretty soon it's just a group of people helping other people advance. And that's so much more beautiful than making this about like how many dollars we're going to make if we stay here, or how much we can earn, or how much money it's about. Because the real connections and the real lessons and the real value isn't in the dollar value of any cryptocurrency or value of any NFT. The value is having people drive 3 days to see you, hop on a plane for fucking 16 hours. You know what I mean? Like, it's shit like that that is insane, that is beautiful, that is done because they want to be part of it. And it's wild to me. Like, I'm serious when I say I used to try to tell people that I live where I live, like, this is what I want to do, and they would tell me I was dumb. They would tell me my idea was stupid. They would tell me it would never work. But guess what? I just had people travel from all over the fucking country, different countries, to see me because they believe in the shit that I fucking say. So that to me is wild. That to me shows me more about the words that I say than anything, because the words that I say come from experience. No dollar amount or money could ever like replace those things. And having people come together and just be a family. That's how this is so beautiful. That's why this feels different. That's why we'll be successful. That's why we are successful, because we're here together. Like, we are the future. We are the present. We are the past. But we're together. And that's the most important thing we can ever be.
Yo, Ape, I love you for all those things and your amazing pancakes. I wanted to say that.
Thank you,
But
sir.
yo,
We're actually not even close to my best, but you're welcome.
No, I think one thing I'd love to do is on the Wednesday space. So before the rings mint on Thursday, can we do a space on like Ape doesn't get to come up and be a speaker, but we just like talk about all the cool stuff that Ape does in his life, like all the Renaissance things, what he builds. Within a couple minutes of meeting Ape, like he showed me in his garage, he's built this thing out of like scrap wood to help get the Jeep back on and off, and like completely from scratch. He's built his like workshop, and then like the rings and stuff that he's crafting are just like truly amazing. I think we should do a space and have a bunch of shorts about Ape. We don't have to not invite him up to speak, but he's not gonna get to. We got to come up with the material for that one. Because yeah, Ape, dude, it was so cool meeting you in real life. I think the other thing I've been thinking a lot about is how there's this author. I think he's like a venture capitalist too, Chris Dixon. Read, Write, Own is his book, and it's about how Web3 is going to change. It's like the next iteration of the internet. And when I at 28, I'm now like 38. I'm 10 years into this, but at 28, I wrote my first lines of code, and the process I went through was super difficult process, like very lonely. I didn't know anybody that was a software engineer that could help me out. But if you think about like how Chris Dixon is approaching blockchains, or what he said about blockchains, I think a lot of people are approaching blockchains this way. Um, if you are the true owner of your data, then like being tied to your identity and being able to guide people like through a journey like becoming a software engineer, like what Ape's son is going through, um, just to have like a valued source, somebody that has been through it and understands what you're going through and where you're at, and you know uh, a 30-second conversation with somebody could have saved me days as a very early engineer. And that's part of the, like, I don't know, digital landscape that we don't really appreciate, is having the right data source, and helping people through that. Where the ownership here is not like me owning like my process, but me being able to reach out and help somebody that is about to graduate from school and isn't really sure, like, what software opportunities are out there for them. Being able to see like valued sources, people that are software engineers. You get this a little bit from LinkedIn, and being able to follow people, but um, there is a lot of people helping other folks like learn what is required to be in the software industry or any sort of industry. And there are people that have given this knowledge on a one-on-one basis to many people, but being able to share that with the whole world. And Ape, other than these spaces and other than this connection, I wouldn't have had, the opportunity to connect with your son. But dude, I'm happy to share with him everything that I possibly can about my process. About, I think I've shared like similar steps for success, or just how to navigate the process with a lot of other people. I've sent a lot of other books to folks before. I don't know if they've opened them. I hope. I think your son will, based on my conversations with him. I think he'll be really excited about
He's
that
already
process.
reading it.
Oh man, dude, rockstar. It was the book that taught me that there was a process to landing a job as a software engineer, and that process required study and learning specific algorithms. And that's what I did. That's what I ended up doing. But being able to share that with the world, I think that's what blockchains enable. That's what blockchain technology kind of enables, is that tie to the individual, like in the digital space. So anyway, I'm very excited that that's what brought me to you. And I've been thinking about this for a few weeks now, as I'm thinking about like the next cool stuff that we can be building with Petra. But
Yeah, and
yeah,
he downloaded X app or whatever, and I sent him your information, your
cool.
at, and I sent you his at, and so hopefully you guys can link up and continue to be a part of each other's lives, because I think it's valuable on both ends.
We sent a couple of messages back and forth today. I didn't realize he joined today though. That's crazy.
Yeah, he never had one before really that he really messed with, but when you were here, he was like, "Well, I better get one because like, or I better use it because it's going to be a lot easier." He asked Discord. He used Discord a lot, and I said, "Well, you have a Discord, but you don't really go there, so probably better X was the best option." I can also give him the number, but he was like, "I don't know. I don't like when people give my number out." So I was like, "Okay, well then I'll let you guys figure that part out." So.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't care if he texts me, man. I'll send him my number.
There you go. No, it's awesome, dude. Like I said, it's just like you did that because you wanted to, because you could, because you know how hard it is to get where you are, and just by saying a few simple things or helping them out, put them like days, months, weeks, years ahead of other people that are just finishing up, and like that's priceless, right? Like, and he wouldn't have got that had we not made a connection through this. So like. That's what I mean. Like, it's always about who you know. It's not about how much money you make. It's not about where you live in the world. It's about making as many connections with as many people as you can, because there's a lot of beautiful people that love to help other people with what they can do. You happen to be one of them that was like, "Oh, bro, he's doing this. Oh, let me help." And it's like it's cool. That's I don't need to know the other way to explain it other than fucking grateful and humble to like see people not only help me be inspired, but my family. It's beautiful.
Rasta Loyal, what up? Welcome.
Hey, yo, what up, guys? Even though
Yeah,
we were
what's
just
going
chatting,
on?
what's going on? Hey, we like while the space was going on, we were unpacking the Jeep, so we made it home, and all
Holy
is good.
fuck, you guys are quick.
Yeah, we made it quick. We kind of barely stopped, just stretch legs twice, and then once to grab a bite, and we just got back in the Jeep and drove and ate. So yeah, man, it was not so bad. It was pretty easy drive home, so that was cool. But it was not cool leaving, because honestly, it was awesome weekend filled with unexpected, amazing things. Like meeting Atreyu and Brent. I I didn't expect that. Well, actually, I did expect meeting Brent, because yeah, it was said. But it was very awesome to meet you guys. I had a blast, and I appreciate Aperson bringing us all together like that. I mean, who else is going to open up their house like that? That's not everybody's going to do that. So it's super awesome of you to do that. And yeah, I can't wait for next year, man. Like everything about it was awesome. We only talked a little bit on the ride home because my daughter slept, of course, because she's a teenager. So most of the time. And I watched movies. But yeah, it was awesome, and my daughter will remember it forever. I think her favorite part was going down to the beach, um, dipping in the water there with your wife and daughter. She thought that was super cool. Um, but yeah, I had a blast every step of the way.
I
Like,
told her that
like
you were
very
when I
much.
went down there to get them. I said, they were all like, "Are we in trouble?" I was like, "Hell, you guys aren't in trouble." And then I said, Actually, your dad's really proud of you that you went and did what he said to do, was put your toes in the water." And so, like, how can you be mad for listening to your dad, right? So, like, no, it was awesome. I got really cool pictures. I'm sure everyone's gonna be dropping their photos, but dude, it was very awesome. I'm glad you brought your daughter. It was really a really good time for my daughter. They're both basically the same age, and so it was really cool just to see them, interact with each other. Your daughter's awesome and amazing. She's super smart, and she's got a super bright future ahead of her, dude. So we can't wait to see you. It definitely won't be 360 days before I'm you to see you. Hopefully to see Sneezy. Hopefully to see anybody that's, not too far away. But just thank you guys for
Yeah.
coming and being part of it. My wife also said she has questions for Traveler because she wants to know how she made a 9.5 hour drive in less than in
Yeah.
less than that.
Yeah.
So
No. So it's actually, I guess it's actually like it came up on the thing as like 8 hours and like 20 minutes or something. So it must be faster coming back. I don't know why, but I swear it shaves off like an hour. But we always say 10 hours because you usually stop to get something to eat and whatever and take a little more time.
no,
But we were kind of like, we were just pretty quick. We were like, nobody feels bad about driving. We didn't sit down to eat or nothing. So yeah, so it was quick.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad you got home safe.
thanks, man. Now my wife is taking my mother-in-law though home. so so because we got home earlier, she's like, yeah, I don't want to spend another night taking care of our ducks and chickens. So she took her mom home. So
I tell her you could make her omelet in the morning.
coulda. Well, she got sent home with a dozen, so she can make her own omelet, I guess. I would have made her anything she wanted. Yeah. Good times though, man. Good times.
I'm glad you guys made it home safe.
Thank you, thank you. I'm glad to hear you made it home safe too. Atreyu, I'm very sorry to hear about
Yeah, that was a
all
bummer
the
up in the
plane
back.
troubles. That is a real bummer, man. It's rough.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bumpy ride, but we made it. We made it. It's all good. Um, yeah, it's all good. Thanks, man. I'm glad you guys had a safe and smooth trip back. Rasta, how you doing? Welcome up.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? We're 3 states in, so we're in Wisconsin. How you do? A good Wisconsin accent. I was just stopping
Wisconsin.
next hour or two uh, for for a nap and then get back on it. But I don't really say the same thing as everybody else, right? Because maybe the people who don't know, but it was amazing, right? Like to get to talk to people who like are passionate about the same things that you're passionate about. Because like for some of us, like Brent probably has this all the time because he works for in code and like you got a lot of people that you can talk to about it. But for me, it's like everybody looks at me like I have appendages growing out of places when I talk about blockchain stuff, or gaming, or hey, this cool thing I get on X and talk to my friends that are all over the place. They all look at me kind of funny, and I listen to spaces at work because of the time zone difference, and like my boss is like, "What are you doing? You listen to a podcast?" I'm like, "No, I'm listening to my people." So it's really cool to sit around and be able to have conversations with people like like interests, and then also just like I don't know how you talk Abe up more than he talks himself, because I love it. Because everything he says, like this, a person like you is not some fucking fake persona on the internet. That is Abe, and nothing but respect, brother. Like really, thank you for letting us into your home, letting us be a part of your family, and I enjoyed every minute of the 3-day drive here, and the drive back is not bad because I got you guys in my ear talking about it. So it was great to meet Brent. It was awesome to meet Atreyu and see Sneezy and them meet for the first time. I wish I had more time to talk to you guys, And so next year, like we'll already have a foundation to build on, and now I'm gonna try to be more active in Sneezy spaces. I usually don't come up and talk too much anymore, because but I've missed out on a community that has some amazing people in there, and so I'm gonna try to be no pun intended. So pass it on to Black Rose. You okay? You can talk now, bro.
I'm good.
They're waiting for you.
They were waiting for me the other night too.
No.
But yeah, man, we're just hanging out, driving, and we'll go back on mute and keep enjoying the conversation again. For everybody who made it, thanks for making it out. Troops, I see you out there. We're gonna have to do a Canada trip so we can get everybody to see you. Yeah.
Yo, Loki was super jealous because I mean that's basically all Rasta and Rose banged on about the entire time they were there. Was like, we got to meet troopers in Scotland, and he took us around Edinburgh, and he let us stay at the flats, and oh man, insufferable. But yeah, no, bro, like we got to get you to North America ASAP.
No, and I'd like to say thank you to Rasta. Like my wife and him, they were both kind of quiet last year a little bit because it was kind of everybody's first time getting together or meeting or whatever. And my wife was saying how nice it was to have actually talk to Rasta and get to meet him a little bit. And then thanks to Rose too, because she was teaching my daughter how to do some crocheting. And I think it's like I said, dude, it's just awesome. Like people have skills and talents and they can share them with other people. And it's just my daughter always wanted to learn how to do it. She always found it overwhelming. And so Rose was like, "This is how you do it." And there you go. It was now she learned some of the basics and she can continue to grow. Right? It's like I said, it's cool as hell.
Hey, if she has any questions, tell your wife feel free to text me anytime.
I will do that.
Tell her she's not bothering me at all.
100%. Like I said, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. It was awesome to have you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Always. Next year as well.
Can I just say that?
Unmute me. We got to figure out the hikes, Loyal. We got to figure them out. I don't want to just talk about it. I want to be about it. So I'm gonna start training. I'm putting my backpack on and I'm gonna start walking. You can't beat me on a hike. I'll feel less of a army person.
A hike ain't about beating somebody. No, it's just we will figure it out, man. I'm gonna check out. Well, I'm not going to. I'm gonna get my wife to check out plane tickets and figure out the yeah. We already know the times of year. I should come to you, so I'll figure it out.
Just unmute me. Oh, I would say. So, what's the best time of the year to come? Well, probably not the winter. It's probably like both the best.
No,
times.
you're the.
We're gonna have to figure
Wait,
it out.
you told me the summer, like June.
Well, no, that's what I say. I'd say for you, for me to come to you to do the 60-mile hike with you.
Oh, well, anything's harder to hike in the winter, honestly.
Yeah. I don't like the cold, by the way, so let's not do that.
Yeah, like the spring or the fall is the best because the summer gets too damn humid.
I think we should try to plan for April if I'm in the country. I might have to be in Philippines, though.
All right.
I'm trying to get out of it, but I would like to do something in April, like go down to the start of the Appalachian Trail and see how far we can get before we have to both go back.
Oh shit, we're going way down. We're going way down the start. Okay.
Do you want to go to the finish and hike down the mountain?
I don't know. We can talk
You
about
pick,
it
man.
later.
I'm just I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Right on.
All right, you can mute me now.
Let's go. Let's go. Ross, I had a blast chatting with you in particular. Excited for your game and you to be joining in more of these spaces, man. It was great meeting you and Black Rose. It was awesome. Super cool. And thank you for the nice wood engraving, custom made and stuff like that. Was so such a surprise. As yeah, it was very very awesome. So much love. Thank you. But Brett, your hand.
Thank you, Black Rose. Those are very cool. I got it hanging up in my office right at home. I'm gonna put it at my work office too. Does troopers? Why can't we have Chrono stuff in the Aptos office? That's what I'm saying. But I wanted to point out that Rasta only had a good time because Otis had a new shipman, which I was. And the other thing is, dude, Loyal Hiker and Rasta, it's such a different experience to hear your voices after meeting you in person. You guys are much more like I have a clear picture of who's talking and like all that stuff. Sneezy, Atreyu, A person, you and Denoshi, y'all are going back to like the image I had in my head of you before I ever met you online, which is weird. Which means we gotta get together sooner. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm down.
All right, you
I don't
talked me
need
into
it
it.
to. I don't need it to be a year. I'm good whenever. Let's do it.
Yeah, boy. I agree with that. No.
Well, you guys know that if I got the time off, I'll get in the car and go anywhere. So if you want me to come and hang out, all you got to do is say, hey, you got the time off, and I do too, man. I'm ready to get in the truck and drive this little trailer anywhere. I love it. It was great. It was a good experience, man. Again, the troop stuff. Troopers brought us, me, Ace, Sneezy, Loyal, Jenkins, like the mules. Brought the whole crew together. And like I was saying, when we were there. It's like this is always a trooper. That's not true, man. It's expanded past that. Troop's vision is not just. It's about community, man. And
Dude,
I'm gonna have
you look at the pillars.
some Aptos
You look
design.
at the pillars. Exactly what's supposed to happen is happening.
Yeah, absolutely. So shout out to Troops if he's still in here. He's probably asleep. Absolutely.
No, I think he had to
But
dip.
yeah, but yeah, we'll have to get her. Listen, she'll make stuff. She loves to make stuff. So if you have like a design for something that you want, shoot me a DM or shoot her a DM on Twitter, and she's got her laser machine majigger thing. I don't know what it's called. Laser. Yeah, just that, just a laser. It don't have a fancy name. Anyway, oh yeah, see, fancy. And she'll make it. So if you guys got some designs that you want to see made into whatever, she can cut all kinds of stuff. You want to have her make you an Aptos monkey, Sneezy, because she made you the hippo. She likes to do stuff like that. So. I tried making a monkey at first, it didn't work. Oh yeah, that's right. You were trying to make him a monkey, weren't you? On that thing forever. I could not get it to work. No, maybe not the monkey. You gotta
Yeah, we'll
find
find something else. We'll find something else. We'll find something that works.
We could do like a laser mask. Maybe you made laser Denoshi's mask on a piece of wood. Yeah.
Yo, that would be so sick.
All right.
Yeah, it'll definitely say legend on the bottom of it.
Yo, you guys actually are legends, though, man. It was a blessing. I can't wait to do it again. I'll probably bring my mom next time. Who knows?
Hey, listen, you could have brought the baby back with you, man. We were like, oh no, Tsudoshi, let's go. You should have knocked on the camper door so we could have gave you a hug goodbye, man.
I know, dude. I miss everyone so much already.
Well, I'm glad you made it home safe, man. I was kind of after Abe told us you left it late. I was like, man, I hope he makes it, doesn't fall asleep. That's a 4-hour drive in the middle of the night when you've been up all day. It's not always.
Yo, it wasn't fun at all. I'll never do it again.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it home safe, man.
Yeah, you guys too. Get there safe.
Shout out to the Dougler down there as
We know
well.
when the game's dropping, for real, for real. And if you play Minecraft, boys, we're gonna have some fun. Anyone in here?
I've already bugged my dev like 3 times since we've been talking. But I was like, hey man, can we get this thing up and running? I got all the game files, so I'm gonna go try to figure out how to host my own servers, and then at least you guys can come check it out until it can get hosted by like where it can hold a whole bunch of people. But as soon as I figure it out, man, that's what I'm gonna try to do the rest of the weekend once I get back and get the RV parked and some downtime, and I'm gonna try to figure it out because I want to play, man. I'm super excited.
Legend, no rush. I'm excited for you.
Bro, can I just change the subject for 1 second?
Bye.
Okay. Oh, hi.
That's I'm hanging out with both my boys right now. They said
Hey.
they said okay. You guys will say okay, hi.
Okay, hi. Okay, hi.
Hey, we got some minis listening in, but I'm gonna put you guys on the background. I'm gonna drop down into the listeners, and I'm gonna go play with my fam and just let everybody here know how much I love you.
Hi.
Sneezy, Atreyu, Denoshi, A Person, Loyal Hiker, Broke Pecker, Dr. Wolin, Serene, Julie, Aptos Tony, even Loyal Traveler, Jericho. I don't know the last three, but everybody else
Yo,
I
shout
know
out to the
who you are.
Dougler. That's my fucking brother, man. Let's
No, the
go.
Yeah.
Dougler, no, bro.
Yeah. Hopefully the Dougler comes next year, bro. I was trying to convince
No,
Sneezy to
dude,
get him to come this year.
I legit, I'm gonna kidnap him next year. He's coming to Muskegon.
Hell
He does.
yeah, dude.
We haven't talked about it yet, but he's coming.
I thought that was like the Noji's another alt account.
No, but I wanted to say, like, dude, like, what's this? I just seen pinned to the top, the Rareable Pixel Pirates Mancini collab mint tomorrow at 9 a.m. EST. That sounds pretty cool and looks pretty cool. I'm good for a nice fancy Mancini skull. That looks pretty nice.
Coming to Petra Wallet real soon here.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
go.
That's where I go
Go.
for all my mints is the Petra Wallet. That's where I go for all my ecosystem events is the Petra Wallet. It's the best wallet for me to use. Probably for most people to use.
No, I'm gonna be minting that shit in the airport on my way to the Aptos experience. How perfect is that? I'm gonna have my ship take me. Let's go.
Dude, I'm so jealous of you to go to meet all the other like I had some legends at my house this weekend. Every single person here was a legend. And so like you're going to meet like even more legends.
Dude, I hope I get to meet all the OG, like all the high ups. Like I hope I get to meet Greg and David and Avery and Mo and Zachtos and Alex, and I think the monkeys are sharing a booth with the Proud Lions. So I'm gonna get to meet King. Ziptos is gonna be there, Aladdin and Avi. Like I can't even, dude. I can't even. I can't even think clearly about everyone who's gonna be there that I'm gonna get to meet. Yo, I hope you guys don't get sick of it, but like I plan on spamming, like legit spam posting my feed with pictures and videos and content the next 3 days.
Please, because
So
I felt
either
like this last
so
3 days
either you'll get super annoyed or turn notifications on.
I hope you do because these last 3 days I had so much fun. I didn't really document or do anything. I was too busy having fun. And so I hope you do take as much documentation of it as possible so I can pretend like I was there.
I'm gonna try and walk that line very appropriately of making sure that like I still am present and am taking it in for myself, but 100% my plan and goal is to share this experience with all you guys.
Let's freaking go, dude. I honestly cannot.
Yeah.
I appreciate the crap of you for even considering doing some live streaming, but I am pumped
Mhm.
to see some of these streams.
Mhm.
Oh, I
You
can't
should
wait.
have just one of those. You should go one of those GoPros and just tie it to your head, like a headband,
Yeah,
and walk around. So
I almost bought a selfie stick today, but I'm like, I'm not taking that with me. I'll just get one there.
Probably
You know,
because the
we should have.
experience.
I'm gonna literally be that dude walking around with the stick.
You're gonna be
We should.
Denoshi walking
We
down a
should have.
sand dune, bouncing it off someone's head.
Oh
We
my
should have
god, bro! I want the
sponsored it.
footage of the end of that.
We should have sponsored you getting meta glasses, so you can just live record the entire time wearing glasses.
That would have been dope. Hey,
Didn't
what's
even.
gonna be really cool is one day is when me, you, and Sneezy get to travel to all these events and we get to represent Aptos. That's gonna be the dream come true. We get to work the booth. That'll be sweet one day.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, what if you gotta get on a plane?
I'll have to do what I have to do. If that ever becomes the option, I'll make an exception. I guess I would have to.
Oh, and I over exaggerated. The flight's not 16 hours; it's 14 hours and 58 minutes.
Oh, wait, that's way better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not. That's yeah. I mean,
Oh, that makes it doable.
that's fine. It's only 7 movies.
Oh, dude, when you look at it that way, it sounds
No,
so
dude,
much
no,
longer.
forget that.
It
Yo,
sounds
no,
so much
yeah,
longer
honestly,
when you
dude, you
say
just
7
like I
movies.
was so confident about it until you
Holy
said
fuck,
that, and I'm
7
like,
movies?
bro, there's not even 7 movies I would want to watch, my
Dude,
guy.
watch
Okay,
Lord of the
okay, fine,
I'm
fine,
gonna
fine.
watch
Two
three
Lord
and
of the
then
Rings.
I'm gonna watch 3 movies and then Step Brothers
Dude,
4
watch the
times.
Lord of the Rings trilogy on the way to represent you being one of the first Lord of the Rings.
Yo!
Yo, let's fucking go.
Yo, by the way,
That's
man,
my,
A
yes, sir.
person, your studio, man. Oh my gosh, not to literally because you have the ring for Sneezy, Lord of the Rings. I see it, but like just to mention really quickly, the studio is sick. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for more studio action to come, as you mentioned. But it is wow,
Oh, there
it's
definitely
awesome.
will be. I have some stuff to do so I can make it tolerable in the winter time. But as soon as I do that, dude, it's gonna be my plan is to stream is probably maybe as much as I can, but you're gonna probably have to be a ring holder in the Discord and be in there watching rings get spin or something like that. So I'm thinking.
Dude, it was so cool. I hope you like yeah, I hope that happens because you we didn't really I didn't get to watch, so I am super curious because you showed like we walked through the equipment, the inventory, the different materials, how things work with some of the materials, and I mean, dude, there's so much to it. I would yeah really enjoy like actually seeing the process from like literally how you walked us through it with the items, but seeing it actually transform, I guess you could say, from start to finish. But yeah, I don't know. It would be really
Coming
cool.
to a Discord near you soonest.
Yes.
Like I said, I wanna do some stuff so it looks like I have a nice it's a nice studio. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but I wanna make it winter ready anyway, and so hopefully I'll be able to do that. And then once I get it to that point, it's gonna pretty much be where I move all my stuff where I stream, like like spaces and all that stuff. I'm gonna move everything to out there because then I'll make it like a real like a laboratory, I guess you'd call it. It's like a one-stop shop.
Oh my god, Ape's getting a Beats laboratory. Let's fucking go.
No, it should be pretty fun. Like I've always wanted to do it, but I want to do it like in a safe way, and I want it to look a certain way. Most people will just say shoot it with your cell phone. It don't matter, and that's cool. And I respect people who want to do it that way, and I probably could absolutely do it that way, and people could watch it improve along the way. But just for me, it's something. It's like my vision of it is something that this is what I've always wanted to do. So I'm just trying to build the vision of it the way that I wanted to envision it. If that makes any sense.
100%, 100%. Brent, see your hand up. What up, dude?
Yo, did somebody get video of Ape live action?
I'll
I got a
record
video
you
of him
some.
cooking.
That's like cooking.
What about on the rings equipment?
I'll get you something.
Making ring.
I'll get you something and send you something. We'll figure something out.
Okay, so my next question is: are we ready to share the first promo video?
Oh,
My wife said I showed my wife, and she said the background music needs to be quieter.
yeah. Show it.
I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna start sharing, dude. I'm gonna start. The promotion starts. Well,
Dude,
a
when
while ago,
you started sharing with me, like, and that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, so like amazing people. Brent, you're obviously 100% one of them. Like, I worked on a website for. It took me a lot of time to try to build this stuff. And Brent's like, "Yo, bro, check this shit out. This is what I'm good at. This is what I do. I'm gonna help you do some improvements and things like that." And it's just, it's amazing. It's amazing to me. It's like I'm so humbled and overwhelmed. Like, and that's what I mean. Like things that took me to learn how to do the things that I'm doing. Like I spent like I don't even know 200 hours probably figuring this shit out. And then if I would have knew Brent, could just be like, click, click, click. Here you go, buddy. You know what I mean? But it's awesome, man. So share away. Like I don't even think I've seen the promo video. So run it.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna resend you the promo video. Then I'm gonna tweet that. The website is separate. I got a buddy named ChatGPT that knows a lot of shit too. So, that's where the website essentially came from. Is like typing in like, yo, I want an elegant artist website. Like, here's the picture. It's all like the only thing I provided was a picture and a good text description, which is the coolest part about ChatGPT. So, anyway, I'm gonna send you the promo video. I just want you to sign off on it because it was like
yeah. Where did you send it? Maybe you sent it to me and I just didn't check where you sent it.
I'll reset it in your DM right now. I think I sent it to Discord. I don't know.
Okay. Either way, I sign off on it. I trust you. I believe in you.
No. I'm gonna send it first. All right, and then I gotta go. I love you.
I love you as well. But no, I do trust you though. You can totally post it. I'm gonna sign off on it no matter what. So I will watch it though. That's cool. No, you're amazing, dude.
You're the man, Brent.
I love finding energy matches. I love finding energy matches, especially ones who are way fucking smarter than me. But like, you are just such an energy match, bro. I love you.
I love you too, bud.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. Wait until we're just throwing like these epic matches all over the globe, so that we're taking gatherings all over the place. Yo, if only there was some place we could use to organize all of that stuff.
Sneezy, I was gonna ask,
like
how was
or something like that. That'd be nuts.
how did the karaoke go?
Dude, we didn't even fucking karaoke, bro. I'm going into Seoul cold. I didn't get any practice this weekend. Yeah, okay,
Dude,
so full disclosure, I was belting out the songs on the drive home. Not gonna lie. But yeah, no formal karaoke. I'm going in cold.
all I'll say
I don't know.
is a person, your wife, at the very end, she looked at my backpack, she saw something, and someone mentioned the patch that has to do with Neverending Story. And she heard me say it out loud, and she immediately went into karaoke mode about the song, and it was freaking awesome. She's like, "Oh my god, I love that song!" And she immediately went into karaoke with your daughter, and like, dude, it was freaking awesome. She's like, "Next year, we're singing this song," and everyone's like,
Dude, I was
great.
honestly waiting. Like, I'm not a karaoke person, but I will love to watch karaoke, or I will watch it. There was a karaoke machine there. I think everyone was just kind of like caught up in everything that was going on that they just kind of didn't. But dude, did you guys fucking know Brent's a fucking magician? Like a legit, like, blow your fucking mind, David Blaine magician. Sorry, I forgot his kids are listening. Maybe I didn't mean to use that word. I apologize, sir. But like, dude, he was doing these tricks. Oh my god. And then I picked his brain for a second, and he showed me one. And I can do the trick. Not as good as him, but I pulled it off 3 times so far. And every time I did it, they were like, "How did you do this?" So be prepared, sir. I'm using your own trick on you next year. Hopefully, you forgot how you do it.
The trick to magic is practice, bro.
Dude,
no, that one where you slap the cards out, dude. I was watching your hand. I have no idea what you. I don't get it.
Yeah, boy, that's the one.
Is that the one you learned? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, boy. I went for the best, bro. If he's gonna show you a trick that fucking makes you think you're gonna be David Blaine in an ice cube next, like this dude, I'm telling you, his card skills are on point. I was watching him do the trick, and I was staring at his hands to try to figure out how he was doing the trick. All the other times he did the trick, and I still couldn't tell how he did the trick until I learned the trick, and then it became like, ah. But bro, I'll never show anybody else. It's my new trick now. I'm gonna use it at everybody at work, and it's gonna be pretty cool.
Like, for a moment when you said like Brent can do magic, I was kind of like, "Yo, no way!" And I realized, yo, it's Brent.
Dude, yeah, exactly.
But of course he can do. Like literally, he's over there. Like I come over from the fire pit, just having a joint, have a beer in my hand, and walk over, and Brent's doing the magic, and I'm just like, of course Brent knows fucking magic. And I'm sitting there trying to look, because like magic, it's sleight of hand, right? So I'm trying to see like I'm like, nah, this dude's a fucking magician. Like, get out of here.
Yo, man, you didn't look up my sleeves. That was your problem.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You were wearing
I'm
a
just kidding,
short
dude. It was
sleeve
so hot.
shirt.
I had no sleeves on.
I can't believe I missed the Brent Magic. I don't even know. Man, what was I doing at that time? I don't even know.
Oh, dude, you missed the cowboy poetry, Trey, man.
Oh yeah, that
I
was
was I
Oh,
excellent.
wanted
that was
to
pretty epic.
I was gonna redo it for Atreyu when he showed up, and then I forgot. I'm sorry, guys.
What? Wait, what?
It's okay. We can do it next year or before.
Yes, yes. This seems like amazingness. That's all I can say. Cowboy poetry, man. I feel like I've missed something that I've. Oh my gosh, I'm
You
gonna be thinking
definitely
about
missed
this.
it. It was good. I don't know how he remembered all of that, and maybe he made it all up on the fly. But either way, it was a lot of cowboy poetry.
No, man, that's the cremation of Sam McGee. That's some good stuff.
He even
Well,
had
man,
a nice
dude,
little accent when he was doing it. He's like a storyteller. Like my wife always tells me to not do things because I'll be good at it. So to not do them, dude. His wife probably tells him the same exact thing because he got into the voice, he got into the character, dude. Dude, you're super cool, dude, man. I'm glad our paths crossed 100%.
yo, me too, man.
So
Denoshi.
I'm just saying, Aptos is gonna be a fucking force in the future, and it is as much to do with the amazing team that is building it on the high level, but it's just as much because of all of you motherfuckers that show up all the time. And like that's no cap. That's not bullshit. Like I'm bullish on every single one of you guys. That's all of you and the listeners. That's everyone who shows up to the Tuesday spaces, the Wednesday spaces, the Thursday spaces, who is out there pushing Aptos, who is out there taking part in the ecosystem. Like y'all are gonna make it. I'm bullish on you.
Before the space ends, like if everyone could go to the top where you see all those fancy things and then like and retweet all of them, that would be super cool. If you could do that to help everybody out that has something pinned up there in the ecosystem, please and thank you. If not, that's also cool. But if you could, that would be extra cool.
Heck yeah! Wow,
All
I
right,
can't believe we are already almost over, Sneezy. Holy
that
shit!
that
Holy,
that flew by. That's why I
what
wanted
the
to do
heck?
like a small little reset. Just we got about 10 minutes left.
Sheesh. Do we hit him with the intro or like what?
Oh, intro to close it out. Let's go.
Intro to close it out? Are you kidding? Oh, okay, fine, whatever. Let's
No,
do it.
no, okay. Let's be honest. We're still gonna run 10 minutes over because we're gonna do the intro to close it out, then go around the room, parting words. But yeah, let's let's start wrapping this up. Sneezy's got to
Let's
pack
do
and
it.
then have a nap and then stay up all night.
Yeah, man.
That was
Man,
Canadian poetry.
let's go. Okay, if this is your first time here, welcome to Aptos After Dark, where we discuss everything going on Aptos over the past week, every week, joined with awesome individuals each and every week, hosted by myself, Atreyu, and Sneezy. Welcome. If you're enjoying this content, want to keep up to date with everything going on Aptos, please like and subscribe on the YouTubes. You can find us on Spotify, where you can follow and also comment. Yeah, welcome. Throw some love. Thank you.
Heck yeah. What you are not going to find is any financial advice. Just a bunch of super dope human beings talking about super cool stuff going on in the Aptos ecosystem. If you are interested in anything we've been talking about this evening, get a Petra wallet, get involved. It's that simple.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Man,
So yo,
2 hours flew
I
by
think
tonight. Jeez.
that flew by. Kind of had a feeling it would. As I said, this week's vibes were going to be different, man.
Yeah.
I have a feeling next week's vibes are going to be equally different, and then we'll
Oh boy.
probably fall back into regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah. It's like maybe we have interim intros here.
Yeah,
But
we have a two week in real life recaps, and then we're getting back to the regular recap spaces.
bring all the vibes of Aptos. But this is the vibes of Aptos in some way. So I don't know. It's great. Let's go.
That's a W either way. I love it. Thank y'all for fucking showing up, taking part. But let's do a quick round across the room, some parting words. Let's go to Brent because he's got the kids, and then we can release him into his duties.
Yo, man, there are no words. This was truly unreal. Like, meeting all y'all was the coolest. My first internet friends that I met in real life. So much fun. Can't wait to bring my family. Yeah, I mean, it's just the beginning, is what you keep saying. Like, I'm so excited for the relationships, but also like helping each other build whatever we're building. You know, I just reposted Mancini did something on Sui. I don't care that he's on Sui. He's a homie too. Like, I would support all y'all wherever you go. And I feel so lucky to be a part of that. I've been crying the like on and off tears throughout this whole episode. Just because like I miss y'all, and you know, so much fun. And SpaghettiOs, man, just hearing SpaghettiOs makes me cry. So that's the softie I am. I love y'all. I only got one crier at the moment. So I'm gonna dip out, but dude, just so cool. Such a cool weekend. I love you.
Yeah, I love you, bro. I'm glad that we could be part of your first meetup with internet friends, and I love how we had a full conversation, everybody, just about how, like, did you talk to your family about this? Yeah, they said I was fucking crazy. Yeah, mine too. It's just different. If you get it, you get it, and I can't wait to meet more people that get it and want to take part in the ecosystem and want to like really get involved and make those connections and make real friendships. Bullish on all y'all. All right, Pecker's got his hand up. Let's go, Pecker, and then we'll go backwards on my screen.
Yo, what up, everyone? Yeah, super bullish on like all the meals and everything, and I think, yeah, I was just thinking about this because like I don't, it doesn't matter like what you're representing at the moment. It's just that it's the people who you hang out with. Because last year was like a whole troops thing. This year it's an Aptos thing. We won't know what's going to be next year, but what we know is it's going to be same motherfuckers, and I guess that's what matters. But yeah, just like um, I'm really glad to be part of this group. It's people that I'd fuck with every day.
We're not friends. We're family. All right, got me. Take the mic away from me, Ross. What's up? Parting word?
Amazing, right? We had a great weekend. It was awesome meeting everybody. I downloaded the Petra wallet, and I have one question: can I stake my Aptos in the Petra wallet? Because I have to
Right.
go re-up my Petra, my
To
Aptos bag,
to a
so I can
validator.
stake it after.
To a
Yes,
validator, right in the Petra wallet. Yes, sir.
I
Absolutely.
am sold already. So thanks for introducing me to that. And I'm here. Yeah, and if you guys need something, DMs are always open for everybody, right? And
Yo, not just
I'm
can you,
excited for
not just
next
can you
time.
stake there. Not just can you. Sorry, not just can you stake there. When the votes are live, you'll actually be notified in the ecosystem events and be able to get the links to vote right from the Petra wallet.
That is super fancy.
Oh, they bougie, man. They bougie.
I just,
You know me. It's all BWB, baby.
yo, I just want to say Brent should get a raise. He's doing like PR stuff on his holidays.
Yo, bro, it's they know that I'm on vacation and enjoying my time. So yeah, don't worry about it.
Yo, Rasa, Rose, I fucking love you guys. I wish I could go back for one more Black Rose hug. All right, Mr. Hiker. Talking about one more hugs. Where's your wife at?
Oh,
I need
yeah.
one more. I need
We're
one
up.
more traveler hug.
She's home now, so she should at least say bye or hi.
Hey. Hello.
See, this
Hello.
is how we were
Hello,
introduced,
hello.
traveler.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited. I'm excited for you, dude. I hope you have a kick-ass time. and be safe along the way. But yeah, obviously the weekend was awesome. I'm excited to hear awesome stories about your next big trip, which you've only got to wait a day, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll be around talking with you guys and hanging out. Love you. Peace.
Love you.
You guys too. Uh, let's go a person.
Hello. Thank you guys for doing this space. Thank you, Atreyu, for being able to be nice and quiet about the you being here. Of course, it was pretty easy for you probably because you didn't have a yard full of people going, man, it'd be really cool if Atreyu was here. Man, it'd be really cool if Atreyu was here. And then you going, oh, just wait. Oh, just wait. But no, it's overwhelming. Like I said, I'll be trying to process this for till the next year happens. And it's just amazing. Hopefully, like I said, next year we'll just build and bring more people together. I never want to lose what it is. Like I said, it's something that's important that we build these connections, and it's awesome that we like to share these Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays together in one way or another. But it's equally as fun, if not more fun, to have everybody here. And you can close your eyes and imagine that you're in a space, and it feels like it. But just thank you, everybody, for showing up every day, being part of this, for helping people grow, and doing what you can do to provide value to the ecosystem. Whether you're an artist, whether you're someone who just hosts spaces, whether you're a founder, whether you're someone who helps other people create ideas. Thank you for showing up and being part of this. Everybody has a spot. Everybody's needed. And so thank you for playing your part. Thank you for being you. And thank you for showing up.
I can't let you go without saying thank you to you and your entire family. One, to your family, just for sharing you with us as often as they do, and in the same token, to opening up their home to all of the friends that they lend you so frequently to. You got a very beautiful and special family, bro, and thank you for just everything. Yo, and I'm so glad we got a fucking Muskegon recap that's gonna be on Spotify. Let's fucking go.
Dude, honestly, just really quick. Also, just want to say, yeah, you're thank you, a person, to you, and definitely to your family as well. I said it when I was there, but I'll say it again. Like, it really did feel like I've known you and your family for so long, the way you welcomed me into your house, and I couldn't be more thankful for that kind of energy, feeling, and of being welcomed into a space where, yeah, like Brent said, it's a bunch of internet people. So anyway, yeah, thank you, a person and the family, for welcoming me in like you did. It was truly special. So yeah, I'll just leave it there for now. But thank you, man.
You are very welcome.
All right, my man, Mr. Denoshi.
Denoshi!
Yo, this weekend, I really just can't wait for it to get a little bit bigger, so we can share this experience with a few more people. You really can't get that shit without traveling and the stories and just being there is huge. So yeah, man, thanks for having us out. It was awesome. Fuck, dude, I hate that it's over, but I'm glad it happened.
Let's fucking go. Appreciate the hell out of you, bro. And like, so bullish on you. Not like as head of Mavericks, but just so bullish on you as a young man and where you are and where you're going to go. Wow, that's the most
Thank
like
you.
old man shit I think I've ever said. Holy fuck.
Yeah, thank you. I love
Take my
you.
mic away.
Well, dude,
Recorded.
it's because Denoshi dropped that. Yo, y'all like the age of my parents, but I fucking love you.
Yeah,
That's
for
why.
real, for real.
Now we gotta feel like we gotta part sage wisdom on him, but he's killing on his own every single day.
Yo, straight facts. And the good loyal and then we'll go Atreyu.
Yo, I'm sorry. I feel like I gotta say, like, to anybody else down there, you know, I've heard Serene and Julie talk, and like, eh, obviously they're friends. I think from what I've heard, in real life too, or they have met. I think, but like if you ever get the chance to, you know, it doesn't have to be at a person's house. If you get the chance, obviously you shouldn't do it with somebody you just met. But I mean, if you've been talking with somebody for a long time and you've opened up to each other, you should probably. It's really cool to meet somebody, um, that's important to you on here in real life, because it like it makes the bond stronger, and I think it's cool. So don't pass up that opportunity if you have one. Yeah.
Very, very well said. Yeah, I encourage anybody, if you meet friends in the space that it geographically makes sense, do it. Yeah, bull- bullish on taking the Web3 connection that step further. All right, Mr. Atreyu. I can't believe you had a space on Wednesday, literally knowing full well that we were going to be hanging out. Anyways, parting words, sir.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My mic was all messed up on Wednesday. It was just a battle out there and just casually just showing up. No biggie. I mean, yeah, I'm lost for words. Meeting you all, Sneezy, everyone here. Like that's you know, I've internet friends or something that I also have not really had too many occurrences with when it comes to meeting online in real life, and yeah, it was just incredible. So I I I truly couldn't be more grateful for the chance to have done it, and um, so incredibly happy that it did happen and that it will continue to happen for now and then for the years to come as well. And whatever it shapes to be, whether as it was this year or whatever it could be next year, it was freaking special. And I hope anyone that has those type of internet connections has that opportunity to make IRL connections as well, where it does transcend in a way that I guess like, you know, it is hard to I guess explain a little bit. I don't know. Like yeah, I haven't seen anyone's face before, pretty much except for Brent's. Uh, and just basically putting a face to Sneezy, for example, or to Noshi, a person, like to like actually see people, being like hang out just around a campfire or anything. Like Denoshi and I chatted around campfire for like an hour. Rasta and I just like having those kind of moments is something that you can't forget, you can't take away, and it's also just like it's hard to explain. So I don't know, like I really hope people get that experience. That I am so incredibly grateful for 8% hosting this and welcoming me into that in that type of scenario to kind of move forward in my life with as a something I can hold deeply deeply. So honestly, awesome freaking weekend. All the headaches to get there and back, 1,000% do it again, and without even a question. So yeah, I mean, we'll just say that, yeah, I'm just gonna pass it to you, Sneezy. It was freaking epic. I don't know.
What a fucking weekend, man. Like,
What a weekend, dude.
what a
What
fucking
a week.
weekend.
It was so funny just us just chatting and us and like everyone looking around being like, oh, it's like a space is happening right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was crazy. It was freaking crazy. Just like
It's
all of us just
surreal,
hanging out,
man.
all of us talking. It was so cool.
It's just gratefulness and appreciation, just in all in all counts. And I think that's the other thing, that having these in real life events, it not only reminds you how important it is, the connections that you've made with the people that you're at those events with, but it also makes you think about just those connections in this space in general. And like, I can't wait to fucking go and meet Dr. Rulon or Broke Pecker or Julian Serene, or it just reaffirms that all of these connections are so important. Like, I don't know, man. I can't thank all of you guys enough for making the trip to Abe's place. I can't thank everybody who shows up to all of the spaces that we have throughout the week and just take part in the community. And everything all of you guys are doing is so fucking important. Please don't ever stop. And if you guys ever need support, reach out to any of us. Like, teamwork makes the dream work. God, I can't believe, and like, honestly, like, thank you, A Person, and thank you, Atreyu, because I don't know if I will ever have as, like, genuinely a surprised moment as what you guys gave me. And like, Ape touched on the head. Like, and I had, it's funny, dude, because I had told Brent and Ape individually, like, literally getting to hang out with the two of you feels fucking criminal that Atreyu's not going to be here.
Yeah, it's true. And then I kept thinking to myself, if you only knew, motherfucker, like if you only knew, like he's on his way, like he could be here at any moment if the coordination would just do what
Like,
it was supposed to do.
yeah, and for real, like, I can't thank you enough, Abe. Everyone who made the trip, all the wives that made the trip, all the kids that made the trip, like, this is just the beginning. Like, this is
That's my
this is
favorite
the
part.
future. This is the
It's
fucking future, man. Like, anyways, you guys are gonna be sick of the content coming out of my account. If you're interested in what's going to be going on at the Aptos experience, follow, turn notifications on, because I plan on just spamming the hell out of my feed. Fuck algorithms, fuck metrics. You guys are just going to get it, and hopefully you like it, and you throw a like, and fucking it's a win-win. But yeah, but we're going to solo. Atreyu, you're going to have to host Wednesday. I'm going to be on the fucking plane.
Got it. Got it.
I'll try and
Or no. I
co-host,
won't be.
bro.
No. Sorry, the time change, dude. The time change is a fuck up. It'll actually be. So you'll be hosting the space 7:30 a.m. where I'm going to be, which will be like Thursday. So yeah, 7:30 Thursday morning. So I'm gonna hop into space and hang out with you guys before I go watch Mo Shake give the keynote speech at Aptos Experience. So I'll probably
Oh
have to
my
let you.
god, let's go!
I'll probably have to let you go to start a live stream or something.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll let you go. We'll let you slide on that one.
Yeah, seriously, I'm so bullish on all of you guys.
Dude, I'm bullish on you. I'm
Let's
stoked for
go.
you this week. For you, oh man, I can't wait for you to be sharing the content. Post, like, retweet. Let's go.
Yeah, unlike Ape, I'm not going to be worried about the quality of the content I'm putting out. So you guys are just getting it raw dog off an iPhone 10. But
I
yeah,
wouldn't expect it any other way.
yo, dude, that's just me, dude, bro. The token is literally a fucking tissue box.
I can't wait to see you walking around with that shit, dude.
Yo, dude, I'm literally gonna be like it's a fucking football, and I don't want to fumble it.
Dude, you know you should do, if you could repack tissue, you should write the fucking tissue token on there and then just pass people out the tissues.
I know there's a bunch of stuff. If there's a dollar store near where I'm staying, I might get creative. Go get a bunch of like packages of like the personal Kleenexes and just hand those out.
Right, and then right with a Sharpie,
Yeah, sneeze on it. Yeah, no, obvious, bro. Please, marketing 101. Of course, I'm gonna get a Sharpie
shit.
too.
Please do that. Please do that and like take a picture or like if you ever seen any of the content from the Gwei, like when they go up and ask people, have you ever heard of Gwei? Like, please go ask, have you ever heard of tissue? And then please give
Give them
it to someone.
the Kleenex. Let's go. No, honestly, this is a fucking ride, and I'm glad to be surrounded by the amazing people I'm surrounded by. I hope all y'all realize. I hope all you guys realize the fucking opportunity and enjoy taking part in this ride. Like, don't let the destination of gains let you trip over the most meaningful part of taking part in this ecosystem, which is the getting there, the making the friends, learning, just taking part. Anyways, I'll go on forever sentimental. Yeah, I love you guys. We'll wrap this up. We will see you Wednesday. Atreyu's going to host. And yeah, I guess probably first live stream will be the fucking keynote speech. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Love you guys.